Hi everyone, it's Jenny from By Jenny Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to work up a 2-strand beanie in either a toddler or youth size. I'll be working up the toddler size on camera, but I'll give you all the changes if you want to make the youth size. Now the toddler size is going to fit a head circumference of about 19 to 20 inches. And then the youth size will fit 20 to 21 inches. For this pattern, you're going to need 2 strands of any brand, worsted or medium weight yarn. And you'll need about 125 yards-ish per strand. Then you're also going to need a 9mm crochet hook, a darning needle, a pair of scissors, and then I just have a tape measure here so that I can give you some measurements as we're working up the hat. Let me go ahead and get ready, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back, and my yarn is a mess because I had a knot in the green yarn, so just bear with me here. So we're going to start this pattern using a magic circle, but if you don't like a magic circle or you just have a hard time with it, you can also chain 4 or 5 and then join with a slip stitch to make your circle and then work inside of that circle. But I'll show you how I make my magic circles. So I have my working yarn in the left here and my end is to the right. I just place my thumb on top of the yarn, wrap the end around and behind the working yarn, insert your hook, yarn over and grab your working yarn and pull through the circle, and then chain 1. Okay, for the toddler size, we're going to be working 8 double crochet into the circle. For the youth size, you're going to want to make 9 double crochet. And you can see here, I'm just working over this end as I go. Okay, I have my 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, yep. So now after you have your 8 or 9 double crochet, you're just going to pull your ends to close this hole in the circle. And then we're just going to join with a slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet you made. We're not joining to the chain. Oops. There we go. Okay, for row 2, we're going to chain 1, and then we're just going to be working 2 half double crochet into each stitch around. And that is for both sizes. So go ahead and work your way around, and then I'll see you at the end of the row. All right, I'm just making my last half double crochet of the row, and then you're going to join with a slip stitch to the top of the first half double crochet you made. For the toddler size, you should have 16 stitches for this row, and the youth size, you should have 18. And then I'll just give you a measurement of my circle. So before measuring, make sure you pull your circle tight. And then we're just going to measure right across the middle. Measuring from the outside of the circle, we have 2.5 inches there. Okay, for row 3, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to be working 1 double crochet into the first stitch, 2 double crochet into the next, and we're going to be repeating that around. So we'll work 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1 in our first, 2 in our next, and then we're going to continue that around. That's for both sizes. So go ahead and work your way around, and then I'll see you at the end of row 3. Okay, I'm at the end of row 3. Just going to join to the top of the double crochet with a slip stitch. And then for the toddler size, you should have 24 stitches around, and for the youth size, you should have 27. I'm going to give you another measurement, and I'm also working up a youth size here so that I can give you the measurement for this size also. I forgot to measure it on video for the last row, so I'm just going to make sure I put up the measurement on the screen. So for the toddler size, you should have about 3 3/4 inches. And then for the youth size, right across the middle, you should have about 4 1/4 inches. Okay. On to row 4. For row 4, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to work a half double crochet into the first stitch, a half double crochet into the second stitch, and then 2 half double crochet into the third stitch. And we're going to be repeating that around. So you'll work 1 1 2, 1 1 2. Go ahead and work your way around, and you're doing this for both sizes. And then I'll meet back up with you at the end of the row. Okay, I'm at the end of row 4. I just need to join with a slip stitch. For the toddler size, you should have 32 stitches around, and for the youth size, you should have 36. Okay, I'm going to give you another measurement. So you should have about 4 3/4, like a hair bigger than 4 3/4 for the toddler size. And then the youth size, you should have about 5 1/4. Again, it's like a hair larger than 5 1/4. Okay, so the next row is our last increase row. For this row, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to double crochet into the first stitch, double crochet in the second, double crochet in the third, and then work 2 double crochet in the fourth, and we will be repeating that around. So 1 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 double crochet in the second, 1 double crochet in the third, and then 2 double crochet in the fourth. And then we'll repeat that. So go ahead and work your way around, and then I'll see you at the end of the row. Okay, I'm just finishing up row 5. Make my last double crochet, and then I'm going to join with a slip stitch. And since this is our last increase row, I will be giving you a final measurement for your circle. For the toddler size, you should have 40 stitches around, and for the youth size, you should have 45. So let me go ahead and give you that measurement. So, and now the hat is starting to cup here, so it's a little bit tougher to measure. Okay, right across the center. You should have, let's see, about 6 1/4 inches across for the toddler size. And then for the youth size, you should have about 6 3/4, a little bit more than 6 3/4. And now for all the final rows, we're just going to be working 1 stitch into each stitch around, and then you'll be joining with a slip stitch at the end. So you've probably noticed our pattern here is every other row is double crochet, and then the other rows are half double crochet. So for row 6, we'll be working 1 half double crochet into each stitch around. Row 7 will be double crochet into each stitch around, and you're going to continue that. So for the toddler size, you're going to continue the pattern until you have 11 rows total. For the youth size, you will continue until you have 12 rows. I will make sure I put up a graphic for each size so that you can reference it as you're working. But then I will come back here to work up the very final row with you, which is just going to be single crochet. So again, row 6 will be half double crochet, row 7 will be double crochet, and you're just working 1 stitch into each stitch around. So go ahead and work your way up until you have 11 rows for toddler, 12 rows for youth, and then I will see you at the end of that row. I just have my last stitch here to work up. This is row 11 for the toddler size. Remember, if you're doing the youth size, you'll have 12 rows. So after you make that stitch, go ahead and join with a slip stitch. And then our final row for both sizes is just going to be single crochet. So you'll just chain 1 and then single crochet into each stitch around. Go ahead and work your way around, and then I'll see you at the end of the row. Okay, I'm just working up my final single crochet, then we're going to join with a slip stitch. And then you can yarn over and pull through. And now you can cut your end. And all that's left to do is to sew in your ends. I can show you how to sew in an end here real quick. So you can do this one of 2 ways. You could sew in each end separately, or you can sew them in together, and that's what I'm going to do. So then I'm going to pull my end to what is going to be the inside of the hat, because our hat is still inside out right now. Then we're just going to work our needle under the stitches here of our single crochet. And for this pattern, you really only need to go back and forth 2 times, but you can go back and forth 3 times if it makes you feel better about how secure it is. I just don't like there to be like a hard lump here at the edge of the hat, so I'm going to just go with 2 times. And then you can cut your end. Go ahead and do that with this circle also. I've sewn in my end here for the circle, and now you just need to put your hat right side out. And here's our finished hat. I am probably going to be adding a little applique here on the corner because I made this hat to match the scarf I made. You might have seen this in my tutorial for the scarf. These are going to be so cute together. This is for my little niece. Thank you so much for watching and crocheting along with me. I hope to see you again soon with another tutorial.